Hi there, my name is Sarita. I'm coming from New York City. I'm sharing some thoughts and visions I've had with my experiences of losing my sister Sheila to glioblastoma. Um, I sort of have been in this grieving stage where I wanted to help other families, right, and continue her legacy, and realize that um, we're in it together as a community, and you're not alone. And I think that's one of the most powerful things about joining the Brain Cancer Initiative as an advocate is finding your people, right? Like, you don't have to explain anything, grieving process, or just going through the process of like finding, the right neuro team, and whether to go through chemo or do radiation, right? There's all these questions and all these things that you're bombarded with, right, when you're going through the process. And I only wish I found out about this group when I was going through it. It felt very isolating. I mean, obviously, we had a really good neuro-oncology team here in New York, and they were very supportive. It became very friendly with the case manager, but I just wish I had more support and more resources. So I'm here to support and advocate for our new And the Brain Cancer app, where you'll find resources and anything about clinical trials, patient resources, research, which I'm really big on, meetings and events, and donate. We're really looking to continue our fight to end this awful disease. I highly suggest that you come support us. And a call to action. I'm a really big book person, so I will be putting some information on books and resources that sort of helped me during and after the process of my sister's illness. But please know that you're not alone. There is a community out there that is there for you. And we see you. We know exactly what you're going through. And I think that's what's going to help us go through this together and sort of end this horrible, horrible disease. My goal and my hope in life is to sort of, we find a cure and we end glioblastoma as we know it, and just stop it in its tracks, right? But until then, I ask that you consider donating or becoming an advocate yourself and a volunteer, and we'll get through this together for sure. I also wanted to share that you could sign up for know all your treatment options, because I think the most important thing is once you receive that diagnosis, like, you don't know what to do, right? Like, there's that momentary panic of like, oh my God, what do we do? What's the livelihood, right? The likelihood of like surviving whatever treatment it is. So I highly recommend you sign up for that. That's for May 16th. And please know that nominations for the Hope Award for 2022 will also be announced. But yeah, I just wanted to share that this, organization has been very instrumental and as part of my process of healing, and I sort of became my sister's end-of-life doula. I realized that the disease was bigger than us, but it was about making her quality of life and every day count. And there's so many resources that we have out there to support you in your journey. Just please know that you're not alone, and there's folks out there trying to work with families and caregivers and patients. You're not alone. And I hope that you find comfort with the End the Brain Cancer Initiative. And I look forward to seeing you virtually and hopefully in person once this COVID pandemic sort of dies down. But know that you have a big advocate here in New York City who's hoping to bring about change and information and resources for those that are going through this pretty terrible disease. Sending love and light, and I hope to see you in the app.